Good morning, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 12 rounds of heavyweights between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Povetkin's making his way to the ring with a determined giddy-up in his step.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Povetkin.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
Opening round here. See if they go the full 12 tonight. When a high-stamina fighter is fighting another guy who's very well-conditioned, is there any tendency for maybe some doubts to creep into his mind?
Yeah, there always are, because you always want to have the edge. We're human beings. Boxers are no different. They want to say they have a little edge in that area, but they need to know that this is exactly what they're ready to do.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. And a well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. The jab, once again, an effective tool. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Halfway through round number one. Able to cover up that gut. Povetkin's swelling will have to be dealt with immediately. How is this strategy of employing the jab time and time again going to pay off for him?
Well, it's going to be kind of like, you know, when you put your kids to sleep, you know? You get a little peace and quiet. He's going to be left alone. He's not going to be bothered. He's not going to have a headache if he uses his jab.
Holy cow! Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Putting his punches together, landing two shots there. And there he counters back against his opponent. Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean,
there it is! That was a left hand that came raining in on him. He does not look good right now, expecting the clinch. He was on wobbly legs not long ago. Now he's got his feet back under him.
What is that, a chin, or is that Mount Rushmore?
And another jab. A nice block by Bad Intentions. Little setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Halfway through this round, committing up top now, he goes there again. Good defense, just covering up down low. Use your feet. Able to cover up that gut. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? Is taking his opponent's jab away.
What a chin. Can you believe the shots this guy's absorbing?
And more importantly, can his opponent believe it? You know what? You want to hit a guy, so you figure that that's a good thing, that's an encouraging thing. This is a case where his opponent might get discouraged just by seeing his guy take those kind of shots.
Targeted counter punch by Bad Intentions. So the end of the round. And now a chance to put the pieces back together. He got stunned in that last round.
Yeah, well, he has to get those birds out of his head right now. You know, open that cage up and let him fly out there. And the best way to do that is find out why he got stunned. What did he get hit with?
How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Lands the counter. Povetkin's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Povetkin. Bad Intentions, his swelling is exactly what his opponent wanted to see.
Relax. Circle. Body shot.
Some fine fundamentals. Good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Povetkin's jab is really becoming an effective tool here, especially with the distance that he's keeping away from his opponent.
He's doing a great job of using that stick, making sure that that jab's in his face, but then stepping out and setting traps, getting his opponent to reach in a little bit and then filling the hole.
And yet another right hand lands. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
He scored well after being hit himself. Bad Intentions is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counter punch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Gets rid of that body shot. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Good looking counter punch. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Oh, and they decide to trade there. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Blocks the headshot. Multiple punches coming in now. Accurate counter punch by Bad Intentions. Very nice work there. Jab, uppercut. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. He missed with that headshot. Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go, oh no, actually I would say a little counter punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Povetkin's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Bad Intentions. Throws a counter punch there. It is unbelievable to sit back and just watch what these guys are willing to give and to take. Wow, what a fight so far.
Well, give and take, that's the key word. Sometimes you're forced to become great. And right now, each one of them are forcing the other to go to great places.
And now they're opening up. Both right hands land. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Good looking counter punch. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Doubles up the jab to the head. Povetkin's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek. Oh, Povetkin stunned, and he is hurt. So far tonight, he was being completely outworked, but now we see him being more the aggressor.
Well, it was starting to get a little late. He understood he needed to change things a little.
Good-looking counter punch. Hey, I thought he was going to be knocked out just moments ago, but he has survived this.
Well, he has a granite chin.
Bad intentions is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. A headshot blocked. 10 seconds remaining in this round. Back to action here at the start of this round. That last round was very interesting because it was the kind of round that can turn a fight in a completely new direction. He did well.
Yeah, you know, the old-time saying was bad start, good finish. Well, that's what he's hoping for, good finish.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep your hands up. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good defensive skill. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And he scores with a 3-punch combo. Good block by Bad Intention. Wow, is he defensively sound. Lands the counter. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Little mustard on that hot dog by Povetkin. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Well-targeted counterpunch by Bad Intentions. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Now that's some fine work right there by Bad Intentions. Well, what do they say, Teddy? Something's got to stick. That combination was something.
Well, you know what it was? The first couple punches were throwaway punches, set up the later punches.
Blocked that away. It was targeted for his head. Solid counterpunch by Bad Intentions. Good way to protect the midsection. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counterpunch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Nice block by Bad Intentions. On the mark, the counter punch by Bad Intentions. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. End of the round here, and as I glance around ringside and look at the judges, I'm wondering what they're writing down because that was a tough round to score.
Yeah, it was, and you know, it's the kind of round where one guy would be really smart to take a page out of the book of Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, where Leonard stole rounds at the end, where he just clipped off 30 seconds, and that's exactly what the judges remembered.
Blocks it away. Good block by Bad Intentions. Clean offense from defense by Bad Intentions. This is why we love the sport, Teddy. I mean, this is just back and forth action nonstop.
Well, Joe, when special events have happened in history, you remember where you are. Right now, I'm going to remember where I was during this fight. I'm watching a special epic right in front of me.
Glad to be here doing it, too. What a war this is. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. How about that exchange? Oh! Povetkin's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Bad Intentions is showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Good defense, just covering up down low. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is, if I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down blue and red corner what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks the headshot. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Well done that time, landing the counter punch. Povetkin's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make it an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Well-placed counter by Bad Intentions. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Bad Intentions. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
The counter. Good job staying away from the danger there. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Good way to protect the midsection. That wasn't able to land. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle. It continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Good block there by Bad Intentions. Showing you some defense there with the block. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. There's a taste of the sweet science. You see the skill he has in counterpunching.
And you know what he's doing? Is taking his opponent's jab away.
The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Bad intentions, his movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Targeting the hooks on each man. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Povetkin's trying to create some space between him and his opponent. You know he wants to fight on the inside. He cannot be smothered. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like, going to decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Oh boy, look at this. Right from the get-go, they go after one another.
They remind me of my 15-year-old son going to the dinner table.
Able to get rid of that one. Able to show you his blocking ability. That's a good block by Bad Intentions. Defense just covering up down low. Nice block by Bad Intentions. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Locks it away. Well, which way did it go? That is the question everybody wants the answer to. The man with the answer is standing in the ring, and here he is.
Vicious Povetkin.
Povetkin's your winner, and he gets the nod by split decision.
He gets the nod, and I think he gets a gift.
I'm Joe Tessitore for Teddy Atlas saying thanks for being with us, and enjoy the rest of your night.